once again, thank you for joining me for the fourth battle today for the Path of Ascension. If you're watching me live or if you're watching the video, thank you, I appreciate that. We'll be coming over here to our soul mirror. We come down to Athanos. We'll come over here to Wisdom and we'll hit choose. And as always, I will be choosing Pelagos because once again, he is the easiest one to use, period, because of his confront memories. For this, because we're not going to be really locking him in place, I don't know what his new ability is. We're going to go with the File of Serenity for now. So for this, one thing we will be doing is we're going to be doing Inside the Park Home Run. This can be done on loyalty difficulty as of this moment. So it could be patched later. Do not take my word for that. It could be patched at any time, but normally it would have to be done on Wisdom difficulty, which we are doing. So what you have to do for that is you have to survive 5 power swings. I advise doing it the long way, so from pointing him this way to this way, because when he hits you back, you do fly a good distance. If you're facing outside, you could get knocked out of the ring, and that is a defeat. So for this fight, the 2 abilities that we know of right now, because I have not done the fight yet, is, of course, Power Swing. He does a frontal cleave, which will knock you back and probably does a good amount of damage. I've never taken the damage because I've always got my Confront Memory shield up. The second one is he does a massive charge that goes in a forward line. It will take him clean across the battlefield, so if you're aiming him from here to there, he will charge the entire direction. And then technically his third ability, which we already know, which we do know of, that isn't really an ability, is he does shielded charging. He'll take a knee and 2 shields rotate around him. You want to get to the side that does not have a shield to continue DPSing him. Of course, for this fight, we will damage him with Test of Faith as always, making sure that we can get as much of it as we can. Aspirin's Binding to keep him away from us, which will probably be standing as close as we can to him to make sure that we get hit with the Power Swipe. Confront Memories will be taking the shield so we don't take damage, and we'll be using Unleash to do our big damage. It will be a longer fight as we do have to take 5 of the power swipes, and of course, for any damage we have our File of Serenity in case things get out of control. And of course, you'll have to watch the full video to know what the new ability is. And as always, I appreciate all the likes, the comments, the follows, the subscribes, whether you're watching on YouTube, Twitch, I appreciate it all. And I'm going to go ahead and ring the bell and we're going to get this puppy started. And he is purely melee, that we know of, so done. There's the first hit. Come on. We don't have a shield, so let's not get hit by that. But now we're way out of position. Go ahead and get in front of him. You know, I probably should have waited on that. Let's see what he does. Nope. I think that's number 3 now. This should be number 4. That's a charge. Go ahead and take the shield. We'll take one more just for good measure, I guess. I think that was 5. I'm not quite sure. I wasn't really paying attention now. Should be a good spot. I don't think he's going to hit me with some random backhand that's going to send me to Timbuktu. Probably not a good time to do that, in all honesty, because we don't know what he's going to do. Now that we don't have to get hit by that anymore. I don't intend to. Wait to see which way his shield is here. Go ahead and zap you. For safe measure, we're going to line up in a way that even if you do manage to hit me here, this should be the achievement run right here. That's a quaking. I'm just going to run through you. They're a persistent one. I might have missed. There we go. Finally, on like the 8th run there. So, of course, his new ability is he does a quake. It, of course, comes out in an inner circle, then outer circle. You can just range it, or if you have your shield up, just eat it. Once again, he's a very easy fight. Don't make mistakes like I did where you're trying to do the achievement so much that you forget to get out of the way of most of his abilities. And don't lose track halfway through the fight of how many hits you've taken.